Get it, Fire Dwarf.
That's right. Doing some dancing.
FDD, Fire Dwarf Dan.
So, good morning. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. We are live. It is a Wednesday morning. What's happening? And good morning, Steve.
Good morning, sir.
You could always find Steve's always find a way to piss me off.
Why I fucking do?
Always finds a way to piss me off.
What did I fucking do now?
Today, you used the word potty.
Oh.
He used the word potty like I'm an infant or something, and it just pissed me off.
What do you want me to? I started to put shitter.
I would have been happier with shitter. I mean, potty is such a word for like an infant child.
I was just letting you know where it was. I'll be honest. Okay, go ahead.
Here's the message that Steve sends. All right. He sends this message out, you know, as an adult. I don't know what adult sends this out, but he goes, are we going today? I was in this. He sends this out at 8:01. All right.
I had been in the restroom.
I'm sitting in my studio. We're preparing to go live. 8:01. He goes, are we going today? I was in the potty.
I was.
Which, okay, I am an adult.
I'm just saying I was there. I didn't see you were there.
But I'm an adult, and I don't need to see a 56-year-old man going, I was in the potty. Good Lord.
Maybe that's just that I was in the loo or fucking bathroom. I didn't need to say it at all. I was just curious.
So literally, I sent the invite at 8:01:20, maybe, if that. The invite was being sent.
It's been a very strange morning for me.
Yes, and that's what made you talk like, or that's what made you speak like you're talking to an infant.
I'll be honest with you. The crazy thing, I got up and I started to the restroom, and I normally walk with my walker everywhere I go. Right. And I parked my walker in my studio and walked to the bathroom without the walker.
Well, congratulations.
And then
many of us walk without walkers. But let's take a second and give a standing ovation to Steve for being able to do that today.
And then I grunted and grunted and grunted. Have you ever grunted? And I turn around and I get up. It looked like a baby shit in my toilet. These little bitty pieces. I'm like, what the fuck?
I just don't understand why you put I was in the potty. Or I mean, that's something you just don't say to an adult. You know, it's just
okay.
I'm an adult, right?
Yes.
And when someone says I was in the potty, doesn't it sound like they're telling an infant child about how they went and there was a sprinkling of pee-pee. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not sure why.
I'm sorry that word upsets you.
I don't know. I'm just saying it got me. I looked at it and it just pissed me off.
What the fuck? I'm surprised you even sent me the link. And you probably said, I just didn't know because I didn't have my phone with me. And I didn't walk over back and sit down because I didn't want to sit in my chair and have to get up. So I just sat down at the computer. Well, if you would have texted me on my phone, I would have got it. I would have got a message.
Okay, but you did open up the chat room on your computer. And
yeah.
You saw.
Yeah, so you hadn't posted anything. So I thought, okay.
Okay, so I hadn't posted anything. So why would you imply that somehow I posted it and you didn't see it? Why would somehow it imply to you that,
Well, last night you did post that your voice was getting worse.
Yeah, my voice.
So I thought, okay, which was I totally understandable. But, and then it's my fuck up. What can I say? I fucked up. I used the word pate. Sorry.
I'm just saying that to look and see the word potty, very upsetting. I just said that it was very upsetting. And that's all I have to say. That's what I was pissed at. That's what got me going today. Was someone I had to go potty.
Someone voice messaged me immediately after that, saying didn't know and everything else.
Well, I don't know.
So he messaged you and offered to help you out.
Karen says, I would rather someone tell me they're going potty than tell me they're going to take a shit. Well, he could have said nothing.
Exactly. I could have said nothing. Just went with the flow, waited.
Yeah, and as soon as the link came on, you clicked it like you did. But it was as if you is like there was a room full of infants and you were wanting to explain why you had to leave the room for 30 seconds. Oh, I had to go potty. That is certainly not what was happening. There was an adult host of the show, preparing to send the link. Instead, you go, oh. It was almost like you were pointing out, oh, it's 8:01 and this link hasn't shown up yet. Well, fuck the person hosting this show. Fuck the person hosting the show. There must be something wrong with them. Are we going today? I was in the potty. As if, the person hosting the show is a piece of shit. Of course, I was in the potty. And it offended me and got me going. It got me going. That's what it is. And I'm suffering with this throat problem. Obviously you can tell it still exists. I've got inflammation. I need to get a shot. I need to go in and, give me a shot and loosen up whatever the inflammation is in my, in my vocal cords. But no, I've got to put up with someone using the word potty.
I can leave.
Oh, shut up. God. Yeah, just Karen says, if you feel the need to say anything, just say you're taking care of business, or just don't say anything at all. Just, we don't need a second by second, detail of your life. Oh,
God forbid I'd be late for fucking anything. You fucking call the police.
so I sent the link at 8:03. All right. Can I point out to people? The link was sent at 8:03. It usually comes around 8 o'clock. We weren't even a minute late, and he sends this. Oh, I was in the potty.
I didn't even.
The link's coming. We don't need you to report your potty duties. Yeah, unbelievable. That's what got me going today, was the use of the word potty. God, I gotta tell you. Yeah, my throat's getting no better. Can you, it's got to sound like shitty, to you guys as well, right? It can't just be bothering me, Gotta be, yeah. Just, and the more I use it, it gets worse. No, I don't want to know if he's got turtle heads poking out of it. Nate goes, he could have said he had a turtle head. No, I don't. I don't want to know what he's got, Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what the hell's. I don't know what's. It's obvious I have inflammation in the throat or whatever, because I know I've got nodules again.
Yeah.
Because I had nodules on my vocal cord back in.
Right. You already have problems with your vocal cords.
Yeah, I've already had them. I've had surgeries and
everything else.
But the first time there was a fear. The first time there was a fear that it was cancerous.
Oh, ooh.
So they had to do the surgery to get the. They had to do the surgery and remove them so they could get the biopsy. But now I would think getting them, years later, they've got to know they're not cancerous. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I imagine they don't have to do the surgery this time. So I could go in and get shots. You know what I mean? At least I'm thinking. But it's very close to my surgery. And I've had them for a while.
Right.
But usually the inflammation isn't that bad. So for some reason, I got inflamed. Now, my wife and daughter caught strep throat. But I don't have any other symptoms of strep throat other than a sore throat and extreme hoarseness. But I got it because my vocal cords are inflamed. I can tell that, you know what I mean? But I do not think I have any kind of strep throat or anything.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if I got to go to a express care or what the hell I have to do.
Yeah, but if you don't have any, infectious symptoms.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I think if I would have had strep throat, I would have had
fever,
or there'd be pain or something. I don't have any pain. I just have,
scratchy throat.
Yeah. And the more I talk, like the worse it gets. And I tried to be silent yesterday, and I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know.
But you know, maybe because of the inflammation. I'll tell you, before my surgery, I used to take 3 I'd take like 3 ibuprofen a day.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And that was before my surgery. But after my surgery, they said I couldn't take anti-inflammatory stuff like that. And now I'm all inflamed. So I just think I need to start taking ibuprofen again.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not sure why they said I couldn't take it.
I don't know.
My wife said something about my stomach couldn't handle it or something.
Oh.
I wish the biggin was.
Yeah.
I could ask the biggin and she'd know. The biggin would be like, well, shit, them pussies. They you know, if I could talk to the biggin.
Well, she's gone.
She would explain to me why after gastric surgery you can't, you know, take a.
Well, your body absorbs things differently, and from what I understand, it can cause bleeding, like internal bleeding and stuff. So, yeah, I was told I can only take Tylenol.
So, could I at least get a shot of some NSAIDs or?
That I have no idea.
Then I wouldn't be taking. Then I wouldn't be taking a pill. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I feel like I need some. Of course, I got the COVID vaccine. Person says, "Did you get the COVID vaccine?" Of course, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I got it.
Boosted.
I got it several times. Yeah, I got 2 regular shots and boosters. Yeah, are you kidding? And I still caught COVID. By the way, I still caught it
twice.
Yeah, twice. Because you're just that dirty.
God damn it!
I am not dirty. My child has gone out and got it, and then you know. Spanky says it's not good for my heart. Take Aleve. Aleve is an NSAID, right? Isn't Aleve a?
Aleve is
Yeah, it's a anti-inflammatory, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Like the Proxen.
Yeah, nothing but Tylenol.
Yeah, Tylenol doesn't do anything for the, you know. So I need to just start taking ibuprofen again. That's what I think.
No.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go in and get a shot of NSAIDs. I wonder if that would do it.
Huh?
So I don't think I need the shot in the throat.
I would.
Those are painful, but
ouch.
Because I'm not singing, I could probably go in and get a shot in the butt. You know, and get a regular.
The throat's more closer.
Well, but I'm just saying that anti-inflammatory shot, you know, for the whole body too, because my knees are inflamed.
Oh yeah.
Of course. But I don't know. But my throat is really inflamed, you know. The house is very, very fucking cold.
Oh, it's not
very
on outside.
My house is very, very cold and dry because of the cold. So I wonder, going like today is, I'm I'm going to work out today, and what's it going to be, like 80 degrees or something?
78, I believe. But it's sunny. Right now it's a little cool.
I'll
I
take
got
it.
the window open. But
I love when it's 59. Oh my God, 59 is. But it'll be in the 60s. Like when I go work out, it'll be in the 60s.
oh yeah.
And sunny. I like that sunny. We got sunny skies today. Sunny skies tomorrow. Fuck yeah. Today's sunny with a high of 77. Sunny tomorrow with a high of 78. Shit.
Yep. Nice days coming up. Oh, more rain on Friday.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What else is new?
I'm over it.
But I'll get out there. And it'll be sunny and maybe my throat will feel better because it won't be so fucking cold.
Huh?
And then I get in my car. Jesus Christ, the air conditioning's on the second I get in. And the first thing I have to do is turn everything off. I hate that fucking air conditioning. Jesus Christ. I swear to God. We need a room of this house with no air conditioning. Just so I can relax.
Yeah.
Because if I'm home, I'm always in a recliner underneath a blanket. You know what I mean? It'll literally be 95 degrees outside. I'll be in a living room underneath a blanket.
With a shirt and a hoodie on.
Yeah.
God damn. Wearing sweatshirts and hoodies and son of a bitch. It's just crazy. So maybe when I get out, like I said, here's what I got to do. I got to get out and work out, and then I got to go and get weighed.
Oh, boy.
But I left specific orders to cover the scale, so I don't want to see the weight. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it.
Huh? Makes sense.
And then, of course, why don't you want to see the weight? Oh, Jesus. And I said I don't want to see the weight because I don't want to fucking, no matter what happens, it's going to make me eat more.
Huh?
You know what I mean? The weight will make me eat more.
Right. So I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to know either.
Because if I've lost a lot of weight, I'll be like, oh fuck, I could eat whatever I want. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or if I didn't lose as much weight as I should have, I'll be like, oh fuck, I'll get depressed and eat more. Which I don't, want to, either one I don't want to do. But nobody understands anything. I'm not trying to hide anything from anybody. I could tell I've lost weight, but I'd rather not know, I'd rather not know the amount. And Spanky says, that, my friend, is getting old. No, it's not just getting old. It's because my house is like fucking 60 degrees. You know what I mean? That's why it's too cold. I understand my daughter needs it cold because of her condition. I understand that, but God damn it. So let's put a fucking air conditioner in her bedroom.
Well, they have those stand-up types. You don't have to have a window
trust
for.
me, there's one in there. Yeah, she's got that going, but son of a bitch.
Move out to the back porch.
Well, because my wife also likes it cold.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of disrespect in this house, so I will tell you that. A lot of disrespect. So my wife leaves. She works her ass off. She leaves And I'm glad she works. She was wonderful. She makes good money, and she's, and it sucks that she's gone. I'd rather, she be home and, enjoying the weather.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, don't want her home all the time. Because then she'd spend 80% of that time yelling at me. So I don't want that. But then my daughter will leave, right? My daughter will leave. There's no adjustment of the goddamn air conditioner when they leave. Now, my wife is generous. She'll make sure that if she's going to leave, she'll make sure the air is adjusted. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if my daughter's home, there's no adjustment. There's nothing. There's no adjustment for me. So I'm like, when my daughter leaves, give me an adjustment. You know what I mean? Crank the air up, do something, turn it off, whatever. Yeah, I need to get whatever Brent's talking about, where he says that thing that I can just adjust from my phone.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I can't, because then I'll get yelled at. Trust me, I would get yelled at.
Who keeps messing with a thermostat?
I would just like to have a life where no one is yelling at me.
Poor abused Ray.
No, I'm just saying I'd like to not be yelled at or told how fucking horrible I am. Like this is oh god, all day yesterday.
Oh shit.
All day yesterday, I was told how horrible I am because here he comes now, the one who's responsible for this.
Oh shit.
Because this dog, this goddamn Chester, can you see him? Because this fucking dog, he wants to sleep on our bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I forgot to take my medicine. I got to take my medicine. Thank you, Brent. Got to take my medicine. So this dog is such a pain in the ass. The dog, every night, when my wife and I, there's a point at every night where we leave the living room and we go into the bedroom. And we watch television in the bedroom. And that dog goes into the bedroom with us, okay? The dog goes into the bedroom, and what he's supposed to do is go into the bedroom and walk up his little fucking stairs and lay down in the bed and go to sleep. But he doesn't do that. He goes and finds the side of the bed, and then he crawls underneath it. And he goes to sleep under the bed, which, by the way, that would be fine. It would be fine if he just stayed under the bed and went to sleep there. So he goes under the bed and he goes to sleep. Okay, that's fine. That's not the problem.
Oh God.
The problem is my wife and I, well, my dog's a pug, right? My dog cannot jump up on the bed. It's impossible. So my wife and I get in bed and we go to sleep. Like adult male or like adult human beings do. You get in bed and you go to sleep.
Here we go with the adult talk again.
I'm just saying that we get in the bed and we go to sleep. And then when we're asleep, trying to, be asleep to get 8 hours of sleep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Then the dog wakes up and he walks around to his stairs and he starts going, he starts this whining.
Shit.
and he wakes us up. This is every fucking night.
Oh, wow.
It's every fucking night. If the dog would just go to the bedroom and climb up the stairs and go to sleep instead of going underneath the bed, it would be so much better.
Right?
It's insane. I'm telling you. It's insane. This dog is such a pain in the ass. We need to get rid of this dog.
No.
Yeah, no.
You can't get rid of Chester.
No, I'm ready to get rid of him.
What if Dee carried him into the bedroom, not let him go under the bed? Will he stay up there?
No.
That's what I was just thinking.
Dog's a pain in the ass.
Thinking maybe he's confused because he thinks I think he thinks when he goes under the bed, he's getting in bed with you two. And then he realizes, wait a minute, where are they at? Oh, they're on top of me. So he goes back out and he starts to cry because he needs to be higher.
No, I think if my wife throws me out, I think she'd keep Chester. I'd be fine with that.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
be fine. He's a pain in me. It's a pain. He really is a pain. Yeah. And I'm just telling you. Very embarrassing. Very. This dog. So, anyway. So the dog wakes up and the dog is not he's losing his sight or whatever. He can't see as well. So he wakes up at like 1:30 every morning from underneath the bed. And then he wants to get on the bed. And then I get pissed off and I'm like, son of a bitch. So I have to pick up my phone and turn the light on the phone. You know, I turn the light on and I got to point the light. I have to get up and sit up and point the light on the stairs.
Oh, we can't see this night. It will.
And I go up. Okay. I go up and let him know to climb up the stairs, right? Until he'll be quiet.
Right.
Well, I guess I went up too loud.
Oh, shit.
And then and usually I have to go up and I have to tap the bed and stuff and he sees it. And then he still won't come up. And then my wife has to get up and get out of bed. It's a big pain in the ass. Or I have to reach off the bed and grab him and pull him up. You know, but 2 nights ago, I went up, get up here. And then he actually figured it out and he came up on his own. And so I got to bed and I went, good puppy, like that, okay? And I pet him and he laid down. Okay, but I guess I did that too loud. I said, good puppy too loud. And I woke my wife up and she's sick and I felt horrible. I felt horrible that I did it. And I felt horrible when it happened. And I felt horrible like the first couple times she mentioned it. The first couple. Then the next 8. It just the next 8 I just thought was a little much. You know, I've been reminded that I woke you up last night. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then she was getting more mad every time she talked about it. Like, oh my God. Let's move on. But I wasn't. That was something that I was considering, you know. I didn't say anything until maybe the 8th time I came up. I go, oh, Jesus, I have never been woken up in bed.
Oh, God.
I've never been woken up in bed because I don't snore. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that was the wrong thing to say.
Oh, trust me. Trust me. I know
God.
it was the wrong thing to say. I know it was the wrong thing to say. So I said it and I just moved on, but no, I probably shouldn't have said it. I should have just kept quiet. Because then there was a full-flooded, one-sided fight in my bedroom.
Oh, Lord.
Yep. And by the way, it wasn't about the culprit. The true culprit is this fucking dog. But I was the one, this is what gets me. I was the one who got yelled at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, she couldn't take it out on poor Chester, so you were the victim.
You know, I said what I said, which I shouldn't have praised the dog. I guess I shouldn't have. Number one, the dog should just not be allowed in the room, and he should be something. We need to throw him out or something.
He should have his own bed.
Yeah, the dog should get up in the fucking bed and stop hiding under the bed, which I guess I could go under the bed and it's not going to happen. We need to close off to where he can't get underneath the bed.
Right, yeah.
Here's his choice: either get up on the bed or I'm going to put a puppy bed in the room. You sleep in the fucking puppy bed. So here's your choices: puppy bed or real bed. But I'm not putting up with it. You know? Because he's the one who starts it. But my wife doesn't realize it. Like, I realize who is the real culprit. The real culprit is this fucking dog. The real culprit is not me or her. It's the dog.
Right.
And I'm sick of getting yelled at and bitched at and complained to about something that's not. I'm not the one that won't get up in the bed. The dog won't get up in the bed. So I have to put up with the dog doing it. You know, the dog better realize what I realize. When she takes a shower, it's time to go to bed. You know what I mean? It's time for sleep. Not time for him to be underneath the bed, waiting to climb up whenever it's more comfortable for him because we are asleep. And then people get waken up. And if someone has strep throat and they're very sick, you know, you can't be waking up the house.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah. My wife's got those AirPods that she listens to every night.
Mm-hmm.
She listens to podcasts, not mine, but she listens to everyone else's podcast in the world but mine.
Would you want her listening?
Oh no, not anymore. But there
You'd
was
really be in trouble.
There was a time my wife listened to me every day, and that was always awesome to me. You know. Now I'm the last person she ever wants to listen to, and it's a little, it's a little insulting to me. You know, it really is. So, you know, but so she's listening to him, and then he wakes her up with the whining, and then I'm gonna go buy myself some fancy iPods or iPad, whatever the fuck they are.
Oh yeah.
And put them into where I can't hear a fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to listen to my old thing. I want to listen to my own thing. And then I won't wake up. So I don't have to worry about getting him up on the bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
I wish I was smarter because I've got this whole idea that would solve your problem, everybody's problem.
What is your idea?
Oh God.
I would, in the stairs, I would install small LED lights on the first one, and then I would install a motion sensor, so that, and then there would also be behind the stairs. There'd be a small recorded box with your voice. It says up, and this when he steps up to the stairs, the light comes on, and the recording goes up, and then he just gets up on the bed.
Oh, that sounds more. That sounds actually more annoying than what's really.
But then, yeah, every time somebody would walk by it'd go up.
Yeah.
That's just thinking that would be the downfall of it. Every time something walked by it, you'd hear up.
Yeah, no, that would be. I think that would be highly annoying.
I haven't figured that part out yet.
Yeah, I think the lights would be annoying. I'd be trying to sleep and the lights coming on. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The cat running by up.
But it's it's annoying because he wakes us up and it just drives me crazy. Stupid dog. That damn dog.
Somehow I find that to my advantage, not being able to hear, because I would never hear anything. Nothing. I go to sleep and nothing wakes me up.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Nothing.
I would like that. Yeah, so anyway. Such a pain. Such a pain. This dog, I'm just going to get rid of this dog. Who wants him? Anybody? Does anybody want a pug? I'm going to show you a picture, but he's not in his bed right now. He's laying underneath my console. He's laying right by my feet. I don't know if you can tell I'm talking about him or what, but he's sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
He hears his name. He hears Chester, so they're talking about me.
Goddamn dog.
He's sulking. He knows his daddy's mad at him. Poor Chester.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Cindy goes, where does Chester go when mommy and daddy are doing grown-up things? Oh, for God's sake.
When wrestling's on, where's Chester go?
Hopefully not on the bed watching.
I can't remember, but mommy and daddy didn't grown-up things.
Oh, God.
Only grown-up things is when mommy's yelling at daddy for being a son of a bitch. Or, being loud and... Yeah, it's
Good
just
God.
the dog is such a pain in the ass.
But you love him.
Bubba says he'll take Chester. Yeah, you can have this fucking dog.
You'd miss him, and you know it.
But just remember, he's allergic to hamburger.
Yeah, and I get yelled at if I feed the dog oh my God. I'm so sick of getting yelled at all the time. Son of a bitch.
I have to say, man, It's days like these makes me glad I'm not married anymore.
I mean, I do. I love being married.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed 30 some odd years of it, but God damn, I just hate when I hate when I'm not even responsible for,
Oh
you
yeah.
know what I mean, for the stuff I'm getting yelled at. Like, trust me, I do it. I do more than enough annoying things that are my fault for my wife or anyone to get mad at. Trust me. I do more than enough annoying things. But the stuff that I do that really isn't me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's where that's
That's
the
what I
tough
hate
part.
getting yelled at for.
That's where I suck. I mean, I can't blame anybody but myself. I can blame the cat, but more than likely, whatever I did wasn't the cat's fault.
Well, I mean, but the reason I did what I did is because he's such a bad dog. When he does something right, you want to praise the dog.
Right.
So I said good boy because I would like him to do that all the time
Right. Right.
to where
Mhm.
Oh, but I get it now. But
because he was
yeah.
whining and I shined the light and I went up and he came up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I went, good boy. And that's what woke her up, she said, when I said good
Oh.
boy. And I'm like, so what do you want me to do? Kick him? Call him cocksucker and kick him? Whatever. I mean, God damn. I was praising him for once not waking us up and I woke her up. It's intentional. It wasn't what I wanted to do. And then my wife was like, she says I was screaming it. I wasn't screaming it. I just went, good boy, good boy.
Yeah.
And she said that's what woke her up. And so just kept screaming at me about it. I'm like, oh my God. What do you want me to do? So last night, I was dead asleep. I was dead. Karen goes, face it, you can't win. Yeah, you're right. I can't win. He did it last night. He started whining. I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm dead asleep. And I could hardly get up, but I got up and I turned the light on my phone. I'm like, up, you know what I mean? And then my wife has to get up. She stands up out of bed and he sees, oh, fuck, she's up. And then he runs up the stairs.
Wow.
So he runs up the stairs and then he runs up the stairs and he gets right next to my leg. And he basically rubs his body against my leg, usually till I say, good boy. I didn't say anything. Okay? I didn't say anything. And then the dog was freaked out because I didn't say anything. And he was just sitting there and whining again. I'm like, oh, jeez. So I finally had to wake up and basically sit up in bed and then pat him on the side and whisper, good boy. You know what I mean? And then he was finally quiet. But now he needs his good boys. Jesus Christ. But I know it woke her up last night because she got out of bed. So he woke her up. You know what I mean? It wasn't me.
Right.
I was not the one that woke her up. But I won't hear about that today. There's not going to be,
Yeah.
there won't be oh, that goddamn Chester woke me up last night. There won't be anything like that. She'll have to find something to where it was my fault. I hope she yells at Chester today about waking her up last night. Unless I don't know, maybe her body doesn't remember being woken up unless I did it. I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I'm not the only one though. My daughter. Even my daughter went to me last night and she goes, "Oh my God." So my daughter now goes to me and goes, "Oh." I'm like, "What's up, baby?" And she goes, "Oh." She goes, "Mom's complaining," or whatever the hell she said. And I go, "Well," I said, "I don't know. I never intentionally, but I make her mad." And my daughter goes, "No, it's not you. It's not about you this time." And I go, "Oh my God." My daughter rolled her eyes, and so I felt like I finally had a compatriot with me who understood. And says, "Mom's going through the change." No, you want to know what? That's the worst part. He's not.
Oh God, just wait till she does.
He's not.
God.
She'll go to like the doctor or whatever. That's another thing. She'll go to the doctor and she'll talk about I'll talk about the house being cold. And I said, "Well, I imagine there's hot flashes." And she'll go, "What? No, there's not. There's no hot flashes." This is the thing. She'll go to I know how old my wife is, really. She'll go to the doctor and she'll ask sometimes. She'll go, "Hey, has that started?" And the doctor goes, No, you're actually doing good. They've taken blood tests or whatever. And they go, "No, you still,
Wow.
You're still fine, whatever." So I don't know about any of that. I really don't. I know it's supposed to happen. Women start right around 50, right? Is that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I think somewhere around there.
And they just call it the change.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Menopause, I guess, is the actual technical term.
Yes.
But you, God forbid, anyone talk about menopause. So I will occasionally say something like, "Well, I mean, maybe it's hot flashes." And my wife was like, "No, it's not happening yet." And I'm like, "Oh my God." And then I think, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to go through this one day." Jesus, yeah. But menopause is what? When women stop
menstruating.
Mm-hmm.
Then their body starts taking on more testosterone. And I see some of these old women that practically look like men. Oh my God. Oh fuck. There's no way. There's just no way.
Oh, just wait, Ray. Just wait.
So
it's bad now.
It's for whatever reason, my wife is not, that stuff hasn't started happening yet.
Wow.
Holy shit. Yeah. So I don't know when that stuff's gonna start happening for her, because she's, she looks young, but I think her body is also young or whatever.
Right.
So it's gonna hit me, God knows when she'll get it, Jesus. I can't imagine how mean she's gonna be. God.
You'll want to move out.
Yeah.
fuck this, I'm out of here.
There's an apartment right across the hall from me open. You can have Chester too.
No, I don't want him. I don't want Chester.
Mhm.
Robin and Shelley can help you with that. That was funny yesterday.
Yeah. No, but I understand women go through a lot of shit. You know what I mean? It's not, number one, it can't be easy living with me. It can't. It's got to be. I know I'm a pain in the ass. I know I'm a pain in the ass.
We all know that.
Yeah, and I am sorry I'm a pain in the ass. But I hear these stories about the menopause. Oh my God. I don't know. Because I'm telling you, I can just imagine how mean.
You're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit. What I just read, it says menopause can last about 7 years. It can be as long as 14.
Oh.
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
Oh, poor Ray.
I mean, I think it's, there's a lot of guys that hit a certain age and they start having affairs in this, like a lot of rich guys. Like rich guys just don't fucking care. Rich guys don't care. They just get themselves a young girlfriend, and you know what I mean? I'm a rich guy, so I'm not a rich guy, so I'm just be miserable for 14 years. But like you just hear the stuff, and I'm just like, that's when she's gonna start turning mean? What? That's when it's gonna happen? And I'm still waiting for it? Oh my God. But I do feel sorry for women, because it's just horrible. It sounds horrible. I don't know. Yeah, but my wife she's a wonderful, there's times she's so sweet, but then it'll turn on. But I do know right now she's going through, she's got strep throat. Here's the deal. She's got it bad. And so she should have just taken off a few days from work.
Mm-hmm.
But my wife is so dedicated. She's going to work and
working from home.
Yeah, and even on the day she took off Monday, she worked from home all day. Even though she took off from work, she took off because of a sick day. She took the day off, but then she worked all fucking day. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She didn't get her any rest.
Yeah.
She should have just stayed in bed all day.
I just want, good news to happen to me, so that, where you know what I mean? So she'll just think, oh, this happened, so that's good. So I'll just, I don't have to worry about him. You know what I mean? So just good things will make her just, let me just not even think about why I'm angry about him or angry at him, because this positive thing. That's what I used to get. I used to have a lot of positive in my life. So I think my wife would just say, okay, well, things are going good for him, so let's not even worry about him. Let's not even think about him, which is fine. But now there's really never anything good going on other than, there's no good going on. So seems to be a lot more meanness and yelling and, yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, so, yeah, she needs the rest. Take the antibiotics and do whatever they do so she'll heal up.
Right?
Yeah.
And stop yelling at her fat, useless husband. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen.
Because a fat blind dog can't get on the bed without light.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, so I just sit here trying to be quiet. You know what I mean? So I don't want to, because I don't want to cause any, I certainly don't want to be the reason, to cause any anger outburst or anything.
Right.
I wish I wasn't such a damn crippled. You know what I mean? Because then I could take up golfing or go find something to do. You know what I mean? Like I like it because I love doing the show in the morning. I love doing the show. Just do the show, working out. That's sort of my work day, doing the show and working out.
Right.
I'd love to find hobbies, like go golfing or just, go out doing things.
you're getting there.
Well, yeah, who knows?
Give it some time and you'll be able to go get out and about and do all kinds of stuff.
Because right now my hobbies are like I'm dubbing all these old tapes and stuff.
Right.
Which I think just leads to more mess. So it makes my wife angry, She gets angry and
No. Maybe I'm sure.
I'm very dirty.
Yeah.
Here's what I should do, Christina.
What's that?
Steve, how you have Christina come by your house once a week and she cleans. I should have her come by my house.
There you go.
I should have her come by my house and clean my area.
Clean the dentistry area.
Yeah. Like I have that recliner that I got. And then I have
in your office.
I have my office. Yeah, my office is always dirty. And then my table. Like I have my computers and stuff next to me in my living room. And now I've taken over part of the coffee table too.
Oh,
I just gotta clean it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the good news is I'm taking up, I'm dubbing all these tapes. So I have plenty of, there's plenty of, like, for example, today, if you're a subscriber to the show, all right, if you subscribe to the Morning Disaster, then there's all kinds of stuff you're getting. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff. You're getting the Daily Disaster. It's Lytle and Lamb week this week. So all the Daily Disaster clips are Lytle and Lamb clips. But then we got Classic Podcaster going on. Like I put up the Monday, I put up the Guess the Podcast from an unknown date, which, by the way, they guessed it like that. DA is always the first one.
God.
DA gets it literally. I'm not joking. I'm not joking about this. He will figure out the show literally within 10 minutes after I put up a new one. He figures out the date.
Damn.
Wow.
It is so impressive. I should do a show where I just put up a random date.
And let him guess it.
I'm gonna put up one from a Lytle'S show, which I'm pretty sure took place in 1991, but I'm not sure. I want to put up this unknown date to see if DA can figure out when it was. Because literally, I'll put up morning disaster shows, and it's like within 10 minutes, he goes, "Oh, the actual date was February 12th of 2001 because blah, blah, blah happened, this happened, this happened." He figures everything out. It's really impressive.
Right?
Yeah, because you have to really listen close if he's picking these little things
he
up.
gets this stuff figured out. You know what I mean? So it's really impressive. Very, very impressive.
Yeah.
And so I want to, see how much more he can do. But it's just I'm going through these tapes. And also I found a bunch of videotapes. And my buddy Kevin Hart took the videotapes and he converted them for me. And he's going to convert more. But you guys, our subscribers, someone made a documentary about the morning disaster in 96 or 97 or whatever. They made a documentary about the morning disaster. And it was really well done. But Kevin converted it. He converted it the other day and he gave it to me. He came by yesterday and he gave it to me. And then, of course, we got interrupted because of fucking smoke signals. Yeah, so. And so I'm going to put up. And then I also got Itchy Pickles concerts.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
But here's the deal. Like, one Itchy Pickles concert they set up. We were playing the Sangamon County Fair, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they put this video camera up. And once the Sangamon County Fair is a huge stage. It's a huge stage and a gigantic area in front of the stage. And then there's one area where everybody dances, and then people sit behind where they dance and they watch the bands. Except so many people showed up that it filled the whole area.
Yeah.
Wow.
So even though we're playing, I mean, there's enough room for like 1,000 people in front of the stage. But we had so many people there that when you guys, if you ever watch anything from it, you can't see because there's people standing in front of,
Of the camera.
in front of the camera. Yeah. So like you can see me coming out when the show starts, and then you start seeing people move in front of the cameras and you can't see anything.
Right.
So it's pretty cool, but I can't share it. I mean, it sounds good, but I can't share it because you can't see anything.
Right. That sucks.
Yeah. And then there's Itchy Pickles live at the state fair, and I take off my shirt and I go to some it was really hot. It was like a 90 some odd degree day. And so I put on my QLZ basketball jersey underneath my shirt. And then I take the shirt off because I'm sweating so bad. And I'm wearing the basketball jersey with jeans, but it looks ridiculous. I just look like a fucking whale that's for some reason wearing a basketball jersey. and I'm sweating.
Just stuck to you.
And it's a gray jersey, but you just see
Oh, the
you see
sweat
this
just.
little sweat thing starts like this and then
Mm.
starts to grow. And I just look ridiculous. So, but I'm just, so there's a bunch, but I got a bunch of cool videos. Then there's a video from 1991 or 92 or something where I was somehow doing a show, the Lytle'S show, and some woman called up and got mouthy. And so I and threatened me to, and she threatened to wrestle me, or she said something. And I said, I'll wrestle. I can't remember what started it, but she got sassy or something on the phone. And I said, I'll kick your ass. And the woman said, yes. And I went, what? And I said, I'll do it one-handed. They can tie a hand behind my back and I'll beat the hell out of you.
Wow.
And so Lamb says, okay. And so we make a deal to go to the Bradley University gymnasium.
Oh,
have a wrestling match in the morning. Me against this woman, but on my back, my hand is tied behind my back, and I wrestle her.
Oh, hell.
And this video is so old, like I forgot it existed until I saw it yesterday. And I was like, oh, I should put that up so people could watch it.
Yeah.
So, like, I found a bunch of the stuff. And I'm like, I should put that up for subscribers. So I'll put it up for tier 5. Tier 5 will get the documentary first. And then after so long, I'll make it available for tiers 1 through 4. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or tier 3s will get it. And then eventually it'll go to tier 1. But yeah, so I'll put some of this stuff up soon. You guys will get it. And it's pretty cool. So, yeah. So anyway, I started getting the videos of that stuff, which will become available. Jim the photographer is so.
Oh, wow.
There's so much Jim. There's a lot of Jim where he's dancing or whatever to Fat Bottom Girls in this documentary that is just insane. But yeah, so I'll make all that stuff available for you guys. Yeah. And then Smoke Signals last night I made free. I put a link of it so people could see a free sample of it on Facebook.
Cool.
So, yeah. But I did it in a way to where I just put the YouTube available on Facebook. If you click this thing, you got to go see it. So, there you go, Steve. That's why you had some.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I just thought I'd give us a sample of it. I'm probably going to do the thing with I don't know if it'll be tonight's stainless or a future stainless. I'm going to put it up there too. So that people could see it, just to have some new people see it,
Right.
to give them the chance to subscribe. But you guys have got to say, hey, if you like this, you can subscribe to it and blah, blah, blah. But, but I didn't, I didn't tell you guys before.
Right, exactly.
I should have told you before and I forgot. So maybe I'll try upcoming episode of Stainless where I'll put the same thing and put here's a free link to be able to watch the show. So,
right.
And then I might even do it on a Thursday night show, maybe, or a Friday show or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe I'll make this Friday show available for,
Yeah.
non-subscribers to see part of it or something.
Right.
So yeah, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, but that's just trying to lead to more subscribers and stuff like that. So
Right.
Right.
yeah, but I'm reading some of the posts that DA puts up, like how he figures out. Here's how DA figures out the shows. He puts up stuff like, "Hey Ray, the opening ceremony of the 2002 Winter Olympics took place at Rice-Eccles Olympic Stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah on February 8th of 2002. There's a news story where Sean talks about how the ceremony will be opening up on that night.
Oh, wow.
So that leads me to believe, or that has led me to conclude that the date of the show is February 8th, 2002. You know what I mean? So there's things like that. That's how he figures out these dates. Is he listens to the news and he, and he does stuff like that, which I think is pretty cool. That he can.
Right.
Right.
Out. So, way to go, DA. Either Steve's farting or someone's cutting something there.
Awesome.
Steve's ripping ass.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
But I think they're probably doing his lawn. That's all right, Steve. We can hear.
Yeah. They are. I heard the mower running a little bit ago. Now they're weed eating.
He didn't hear a big one. He just went by the window with them all a little bit ago. It was very loud. Sound like a jet. I think they're trimming.
Yeah. So it sounds like the weed eater.
Got those two guys here, which is unusual. It's just one dude.
Do you guys have a new maintenance person now working for that place?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a lot better than that guy that Christina had the house.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no, Christina did not have the hots for him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're starting new projects.
Yeah.
In our building today. So.
What are they doing?
They're putting in new AC units in everybody's.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Hook up to the heat pump, and it's got a big grant from Ameren to do it.
So you're getting new air conditioning?
Yes, it's called something called split window something.
If I lived there, I wouldn't even use it.
You probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't. Well, in the summertime, it gets pretty warm.
I mean, maybe it might, like in July and August.
Yeah. I don't know. I had my air on the other night because it was really humid, sticky in here. But I don't want to.
With my luck, my wife will probably go through the change and be really mean, ferociously mean during the entire. Then after menopause is done, she'll probably be like, "Fuck, I don't care."
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
She'll
be like, I don't care if it's 80 degrees in here, it'll be fine. Because I know how my wife's mother is. Because my wife's mother, she's got a house and her fucking air conditioner. She lives in Corpus Christi, Texas. Her air conditioner is never on.
Oh wow.
And it drives my wife crazy. When my wife will go down there for vacation, she's arguing with her mother. She'll be like, "Oh my God, this fucking house is so hot." And her mom's like, "I don't know. It feels pleasant in here." You know what I mean?
That's my mom.
My wife and Bella will go down their vacation. They always leave her mother's house and go stay in a hotel. Which of course makes me complain, like, why the fuck are you paying?
Right?
Your mother, can't you stay in your mother's mansion? Oh, it's too hot. I'm like, so why are we paying hundreds of dollars for a hotel every night? My wife will say, because so we can have air conditioning. And I'll be like, oh, I just can't win. So maybe whenever my wife finally gets to menopause, which is obviously later than any, which is later than normal. I don't know what's normal, what isn't, but it's amazing to me that, I mean, I love the fact that she looks young, but god damn, let's hurry up and get that stuff over with. I'm just wondering if she's going to get to a point where she doesn't need that air on all the time, you know.
Well, look at her mother. Is her mother an attractive woman now?
Yeah. Her mom still looks good. Her mom
Okay,
still
so
looks
maybe
good.
maybe she'll look like her mom when she's.
But her mom is obviously, her mom's in her 80s, so her mom's obviously been through the change.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my wife's mother is in her 80s and still thin and still, you know what I mean?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my wife is good looking, even though she's above.
Look at Martha Stewart. She's 81 and is in the swimsuit issue
Yeah.
with Sports Illustrated this year. On the
Yeah.
cover,
She's that old.
she's 81. And you could tell she had a facelift. But you went in the swimsuit. My mom posted on. She says, "Yes, she had to come my facelift." She said, "Maybe she should have had a boob job because the boobs hang way the fuck down in the picture."
Yeah, I mean, but she does look good. She looks
She looks good for 81 years old. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, my wife looks great for her age, you know. But son of a bitch. Yeah, Karen says, don't assume your wife will have the same experience of menopause as her mom. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how any of this works. My mother did not. I don't think my mother went through it because she had, after Goose was born, she had her 6 kids. Then there was something to where she had a complete hysterectomy.
Oh.
So I guess if you have a complete hysterectomy, you don't go through menopause.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know how that. Yeah, I don't know. I certainly don't know, but I know that she had to have a hysterectomy after Goose was born for some reason. So, you know, my mother never went through it. She's just naturally mean.
Millie, how could Millie be mean?
My mother is so okay. My daughter's boyfriend, you know, stays at my house. He's been living here with us. You know what I mean? He's a nice kid, and he cooked dinner the other night, and he was in the kitchen when I called my mother to wish her happy Mother's Day. And she called me back. So I answered the phone saying, Happy Mother's Day, and, you know, whatever. And my mom goes, oh, I accidentally dialed this number. Sorry. And then starts yelling at me. And I'm going, what? You accidentally called me? Yes, I didn't mean to call you. Okay, I guess I'll let you go. And then starts yelling at me. And so the kid, you know, he's listening and he's like, oh my God. He goes, oh my God. And then my daughter walks in. He goes, oh my God, your dad's mother is so mean to him. No. So I think this kid was actually feeling sorry for me. He was like, holy shit. He's like, I heard your father's mother on the phone with him. Oh my God. And I'm just like, here I am. They're talking behind my back about how, you know. And I'm just thinking, so then I said to myself, oh my God, what do they say when my wife yells at me? I don't want to be thought of as some victim. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I could hear them talking about my mother, and I was just like, oh my God, how embarrassing is
Wow.
so how embarrassing is my life?
Poor Ray.
Yeah, so I'm
Get
just
it from D,
yeah, because
from your mom.
I just can't imagine what those kids talk about when they hear, me getting yelled at. That just makes me seem like a big loser. Because that's what they got to say. They got to go, oh my God, your dad's such a loser. Huh? I know he's such a fucking loser. His whole life is just women yelling at him, but he doesn't care. He just accepts it. And I'm like, oh God, dude. How am I going to prove to them that I'm not some fucking loser? There's no way to prove it. There's no way. I mean, I might get away with blaming it on the menopause with my wife, Like there could be I could come up with an excuse and say, well, that's because, she's, even though she's not, she's going through I could say she's going through the change, so you got to put up with it.
Right.
My mother's in her 80s. She's in her 80s. I mean, the only reason they come up with it, oh my God, she's just a bitch. You know what I mean? So what in that? But that's not what they come up with. The reason is, oh my God, she was just yelling at your dad. It's just, it becomes, oh my God. It's almost like your dad is such a pussy. He just makes it. Oh my God. Worst thing in the world. I'm just a victim. I'm a victim in all this.
Good God.
And then I think, so what if those two get married and have kids one day and I have grandchildren? I just wonder if the grandkids are going to grow up going, oh my God, Grandpa's such a pussy. Listen to how everyone yells at him. Oh. I don't know.
Good God.
So I don't know. Maybe that's why these older guys do the shit they do. They do. You know what I mean?
Bell's boyfriend probably says, man, I know your dad's a big sports fan, but fuck, they listen to wrestling a lot.
No, there's not a lot. There's not a lot. No. Mm-mm. No. I'm just telling you, these guys are like, they probably like having their grandkids say, oh my God, Grandpa's got a young wife. Grandpa's got a fast car. Grandpa's living in that bachelor pad by himself. That's probably why those guys, cheat and do all the stuff they do. So that people aren't talking bad about them. That might be what's going on. Because like I say, you always see these old rich guys. First thing they do is they get a younger wife. Then they get fancy cars and hip bachelor pads and son of a bitch. I used to just think, bug, they get rich and selfish. No. They're the ones that can afford it. So I think every man wants that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that the rich guys can afford it.
Right.
The poor guys are just fucked.
Better start playing the lottery.
Yeah. Yeah. Play the lottery and win.
Mm-hmm.
And I could become like a rich guy.
Then you can do all those things, yeah.
My wife can take her half and and then she'd find a new guy to yell at. So I think that's what happens when you get old. I think that, Maybe you get old and get money, and the guy goes and gets a younger woman and a fast car and new golf clubs or whatever bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And the women just want to travel and get a husband to yell at. So they just, they already got a guy that's probably already been beaten by one woman and beaten down. So then they just marry a guy that'll take it, Yeah.
Oh, good God.
Yeah, so I don't know. DC says, I don't want a younger woman. They are a headache. I don't think you want an older one either, DC. Because an older one will just yell at you all the time.
Yeah. Others bitch and yell.
Yeah. I think that's maybe that's what Trump does. Because doesn't Trump, he always gets a younger wife, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I think he had that first one till she got old enough to start yelling at him and then divorced her, married another one. And then when she started getting up there, right? Then he divorced her and found another one.
Uh-huh.
This time it was a foreign woman.
He's got it figured out.
And now this one is getting old enough to be. I'm telling you, watch Trump will divorce this one too. That son of a bitch, he'll divorce her and get another young one. He'll get one of these young women, these Trump fans. You ever see these Trump fans on TikTok?
Oh, yeah. I know, yeah.
Oh, my God. They're dumb as posts, but they got big fake titties and
Yeah.
big colored hair, and they just seem dumb as hell.
Yeah.
He's going to get one of those and marry one of those and be like, oh, good. I don't know. Oh, well. Yeah, but my shit, I've tried to figure it out to where my life is easier. I've tried to make it, an easier life.
Yeah.
I never get that easy part that people are supposed to get.
Yeah, let us know when you figure that out.
Yeah. Sty said, did Dan upgrade or downgrade?
Oh, I am an upgrade. Thank you very much.
You've decided, but then you better not start yelling at him. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't yell at him.
'Cause you're in your 40s now, right?
44.
It's gonna happen. Sorry, Danny. It's gonna happen, pal.
Yeah. Sooner or later. God.
No way around it.
Nope.
Better set that clock. Tell you when to start looking again. You never knew.
Oh, God.
He says, how old was his wife? I don't know, but I can guess. I don't know. I can guess.
Same age as Dan.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, I deserve to get you. Don't get me wrong. I deserve to get yelled at for most of the stuff I do. But when I do something and she yells at me and I know I deserve it, I just kind of go, well, fuck, I deserve that. You know what I mean?
Right. Take it and go on.
I am a piece of shit when it comes to certain things. And when I get yelled at for those things, I just say to myself, well, she's fucking right. I'd yell at me too.
Right.
But when I get yelled at for something I did not mean to do or something where it accidentally caused the problem and I get yelled at like I did this intentionally, then it just pisses me off. Like, the last thing in the world I wanted to do was wake up my wife. It's the last thing I wanted to do.
Right.
But I was yelled at like somehow I was awake and said, well, I cannot have, this is bullshit. I'm not going to have her sleeping.
Right.
which is just not the case at all. I know she was sick. I just wanted the dog to shut up. And when he finally shut up, I told him good boy and patted him on the back until he went to bed, until he fell asleep. And I wasn't super loud. I was like, good boy, like that. That's not that loud.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get yelled at like I fucking grabbed a trumpet and started going. That's not what I did. I didn't grab a trumpet and start playing fucking taps or whatever the hell. It's not what I did. Sometimes I'll fart so loud that
I'm sure that wakes her up.
Yeah, I'm always feeling, oh God, I hope that fart wasn't so loud I woke her up. You know.
Then you had to come do a show with an idiot that says he's going potty.
Yeah, then I got like, oh, I'm going potty today. Oh God. So now you know why I'm so mad.
See what you did, Steve? It's all your fault.
Karen says your wife probably thought you were saying good boy for waking her up. No, of course that's not what I was congratulating him for waking her up. I was just wanting him to learn that if you do it yourself, then you wouldn't have to wake any of us up. You just come up on the bed.
Right.
That's what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to cause an incident. Goddamn dog. Listen, the best nights are when he climbs up on the bed before we get, like, sometimes my wife will go to the bedroom early and he'll walk into the bedroom and he'll climb up on the bed. So by the time I get to the bedroom, he's already on the bed.
Right.
And then we get on there, and literally those are the best nights because then it's just, you know, because then the night is just pure sleep. Or sometimes he wakes up on Friday or Saturday nights and we just tell him, come on, boy, get up. And then he's, goes right to sleep. But anytime he gets up on that fucking bed when she's got to wake up in the morning, is pain because he wakes her up. Right. By the way, I have to wake up early too. I do the show at, when I'm getting yelled at about, do you realize what time I have to wake up? And I'm like, yeah, I wake up at the same fucking time. When I get up and do my show, you know what I mean? I have to wake up too. Well, you get Mondays. Oh my God. I know I get Mondays off.
Oh God.
I wanted my Monday. Of course I get my Mondays off. Ah, Jesus. And then the other thing I yelled at was, you should have taken off. About how I should have taken off yesterday. By the way, if I tell her you're sick, you shouldn't go to work, I would get yelled at. But all I heard about was, you should have taken Tuesday off, blah, 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 you know what I mean? Oh, son of a bitch. So I'm going to get yelled at for something you don't call a job. Jesus. I'm telling you, no matter what scenario, you look at a scenario, I'll give you a scenarios in advance and you guys go, well, this would be the win for you. I guarantee that's never what happens. Yeah. DC says she's sick and venting. Just let it get her out of her system. And then yell at Steve. Yeah, of course. Of course I'll yell at Steve. That's why Steve's on the show, so I have somebody yell at. You're damn right.
Shit rolls downhill.
Yeah. And I adore my wife. I just don't want her to be fucking mean to me because I am not mean to her. So I expect reciprocal treatment. He goes, what would you do if I woke you up? I said, oh, no problem with it. And then she got mad at me. I'm like, what? What are you mad at me for?
God.
What? I go, what are you getting mad at me for? And then Oh, geez. So there's no winning because I have such a great sense of humor. There's no way to win. I can't win.
Nope, you're just screwed.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. What can I say? So I need to end the show and.
Well, hold on. I got real quick.
Yeah, did you get your package?
I got a fucking box.
What box did you get?
Yeah, I'm concerned about it. It came from Brad Miller in Brownsburg, Indiana, which I fucking.
Who's
I don't
that?
know. I don't know. But
Is that the guy? Is that Beef House Brad?
Oh,
Beef House
fucking-
Barry.
Beef House Barry.
it's a fucking
Oh, it's Muttley.
yeah, Molly dog.
Because you laugh like Muttley. That's great.
Yeah, thank you, Brad. Whoever the fuck you are.
So wait, who sent you that?
I,
What was the
That's
guy's
it.
name?
Brad Miller from Brownsburg, Indiana.
Sent
What?
over a Muttley.
Send over a little Molly doll. Yeah, I can.
Because
I'm
you,
gonna-
you do laugh. You sound like Muttley.
yeah.
Yes, he does.
That's very
I
funny.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna set up a shelf underneath my banner that's gonna have all my little morning disaster memorabilia on it. My
Oh.
poop and my Cheeto socks. And
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
Cheeto dust.
Steve's got Cheeto dust on his Peter.
Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling.
Ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Okay, Muttley, you sit right there.
It's like someone bought that from eBay and
Yeah. So nice.
they sent that to you?
Yeah.
Who did that?
I told you, I don't fucking know. It wasn't even in the mailbox. I opened my door and it was sitting on the floor. Right in front of my door. I thought, oh shit. Is this a bomb or something?
Why would someone put a bomb?
Well, then I picked it up and I go, I don't recognize.
So one of our listeners ordered that from eBay.
Yeah. Evidently they've heard me laugh. So
That's
I
nice.
appreciate it. Whoever did that. Thank you very much. Brad Miller.
Well, how do you know it's from?
I don't know what's that, but that's the return name on address.
Well, it could have been one of our listeners. That might be the guy that sent it from eBay. But
Oh,
Mhm.
Christina, wait a minute. All right,
I get it
Christina
now.
just had this fucking party. I'm sure someone gave it to her and had her or something.
Well, it was sent in the mail, but I know who sent it.
It doesn't have.
The person that's talking about it in the chat room is DA.
It doesn't have arsenic or anything sprinkled on it, or anthrax or anything like that.
Yeah, they're trying to off you.
Good Lord.
It smells kind of old, but
Smells kind of dirty.
well, it's not really dirty. It's,
Smells old.
Musty.
It smells old and dirty. Just like
So he
Steve.
sniffs its ass. Yeah. It'll fit right in your apartment there, won't it?
yeah.
So if I had to guess who sent it, I would guess it was the man being strangled by Jason.
Oh boy.
And yet he's getting ready to kick him in the nuts. Or it could have been the guy that's getting off watching it.
Yeah.
This guy right here who looks like he's just about to start masturbating.
Oh, baby.
The entire violence here has turned him on so much. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Oh,
my God.
why? God damn it, Ray. What?
God damn.
Why did you send that? Why would you send that? What in the fuck is wrong with you? Why was that? Why was that?
That was payback.
Oh.
Why are you taking pictures of your?
That was not me. Fat 420 sent that to me yesterday.
Oh my God.
So I wanted to share with you. Since you felt the need to share with me last week.
No one wants
Yeah.
Oh my God. No one wants to see that. Oh my God. Oh shit. No one wants to see pictures of that. Oh God. Damn.
Fat 420, buddy. I hope it goes to urgent care or something. That's not right.
Son of a bitch.
I get so much for eating breakfast after the show.
Son of a bitch. I was gonna go work
New
out.
diet plan.
I was gonna stop at Hardee's on my way to go work out and grab a cheese and egg biscuit. That ain't gonna happen. I'll tell you that. Oh, damn. I apologize for everybody. That was son of a bitch. Oh my God. How offensive. Christina, why would you send? Don't send that. Don't send that next to the picture that I'll be showing on the show, for God's sake.
Payback. You sent me one last week, so that's what you get.
Don't send it to me where it could accidentally go up on the screen. No one wanted to see that.
Yeah, accident.
Son of a bitch. I mean, and Fat 420, stop sending.
Yes, please.
Stop sending pictures.
Oh, no.
Stop sending pictures of your bowel movements like anyone wants to see.
Said I filled it up again. Want to see? No, we do not.
Son of a bitch. No,
What are you doing? Shitting in the toilet and letting it sit so the show's on?
no one wants. No one wants to see. Good Lord.
Oh.
All right, let's wrap it up so we can get on with the day.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
thank you
I have
guys.
to go potty anyway.
Thank you guys for listening to my therapy session or whatever the hell it was today. By the way, my dog.
Hope it helps.
My dog is now dead asleep behind me. And here's the thing, like right now, I'll leave. As soon as the show's over, I'll get up and leave. And this dog will stay in here till like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. That's when the dog will wake up from here and he'll go into the living room. He'll go in the living room where I'm at, and he'll literally find he's got a dog bed in here and a dog bed in the living room. Here he is now, my dog. Where is he? Yeah.
Aww.
He's in there sleeping.
Oh, he's so sweet.
He'll leave this dog bed and he'll walk into the living room where he'll find his other dog bed, and he'll go to sleep out there. So the only time he's awake is from walking from this room to the living room. It's an unbelievable life. And yet somehow.
Well, if people let him sleep at night.
No, he sleeps fine at night. Except when he goes, and he.
And not saying, good boy.
Yeah. By the way, it was not that loud. It was like, good boy, good boy. That's how loud it was. That's how loud it was. Good boy, good boy. You're like, God damn it. You want to wake me up? What kind of person wants to wake up their sick wife? Well, I can tell you this. It was not me. That was not my goal. My goal was not to wake this woman up.
He could probably beat me, Cindy. I'm playing this one league. Ray got me in. I can't win a fucking game. I've lost 14 in a fucking row.
But it's fun. They're fun games, right?
Yeah. I have fun. I play. Yeah.
Every game I play in that league, I win in extra innings. I just love it. You know what I mean? I love, I think it's challenging in that league.
I got beat last night by Brady in the first round.
And you see, you're done?
No, on our first game.
I said, you already kicked out of that.
No.
You're already booted. So he didn't beat you yet. Okay, good.
So.
Well, let me know if he beats you because I'll make you another team.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go to the Guardians.
Dude, I'm supposed to play a game, but the guy I'm supposed to play, he's never in that fucking league.
Right, yeah.
Somehow he made the playoffs. I have no idea. And yet I'm supposed to play him, but he hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah.
But I'm in the day.
I will. I'll let you know as soon as I'm eliminated.
Yeah. So anybody, if you haven't played MLB The Show, you should play it. It's a great video game.
Yeah.
Then you could join our league, which I'm gonna open up. I want to open up a new league.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna make myself the Minnesota Twins.
Really?
Yeah, which is a team that isn't that good.
Right. I know you're the Twins in the one league we're in.
I'm Philadelphia now, but they're too good. They're players like Bryce Harper and
Schwarber.
Team's too good. It's too good. So I don't want to be that team anymore. I want to be a team that's, that I can play, but it's a little more challenging for me. So
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Pirates.
Yeah.
No way. I can.
So I'm going to take Minnesota in the new league, I think. So.
Yeah.
That'll be my team. Anyway, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening to the show today. Look at that. We've actually got through a whole show. I didn't have to take off earlier. Not bad. Yeah, Corey, you can join. When I set the new team, when I set the new league, Steve, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give people like you and Corey and guys I'm going to let you guys take the teams that have, you can take the Phillies, the Braves, the Dodgers, the Padres, the teams, the Yankees, the teams that are really good. You can take those teams. Well, I'll take the Twins. People who are really good are going to take
the worst teams.
We'll take the worst teams. Yeah. We'll give Goose a good team. Like he's the Astros now, right?
Yeah.
They're a good team. You know what I mean? Then
I like the. I'm using the Braves in that one league. Me and Goose in. Nobody you weren't invited to. Yeah. I'm kind of liking them. Well, I've already had to change. I was a Cubs first, and I finally nobody was playing. So
the Braves are a good team. So.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So that's my for what's coming. That's what I like.
Right.
I'll be Minnesota.
We got to finish the fucking World Series first. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yes, Corey, you can be the Padres. We'll set up the new league and
we'll invite Matt back in just for you, Corey.
No, I'm not gonna invite that Matt back. I like the guys that play now. Like I like Brady.
Right, yeah.
Because every time I play Brady, it's a good game.
Yeah. Goose is getting so much better.
Yeah. So we'll have some fun. Anyway, guys, let's get back to having a good Wednesday. By the way, NBA playoffs last night. It was a great game between Denver and LA. It really was a good game. Tonight, game 1 of the Heat and Celtics. Tonight will be game 1. It's going to be awesome. I love the NBA playoffs.
Oh, damn you.
There's that cat coming out of nowhere. All right,
No
guys. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Remember, Stainless is tonight for subscribers. And also today for subscribers, there is a classic show coming out today. And it is, what's the classic show going to be? I'll tell you even the date of the classic show. Classic show coming out today will be from May 15th of 1998. Yesterday was May 15th of 2000.
Wow.
Today you'll get May 15th of 1998. Tomorrow you're going to get May 18th of 2000. And Friday you'll get May 20th of 2002. Those are the classic shows. All right. We'll talk to you guys on Stainless tonight for the subscriber show. And then we're back here tomorrow morning with our last free show of the week. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. So long, everybody.